there's not many guys in the league that can make that throw. So that was a hell of a throw. I hope he can continue to grow and develop from making plays like that. And
so a lot of people want to see me fail, and it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
In a stunning turn of events, Shedeur Sanders has officially earned his first start for the Cleveland Browns, and he delivered an unforgettable performance. His throws were nothing short of spectacular, with some of the most impressive we've seen all season. But the most remarkable moment came when Browns GM Andrewberry, who's usually behind the scenes, couldn't hold back his excitement. After the game, he stepped into the locker room, embracing Shedeur with a proud hug. Barry's genuine excitement highlighted the significance of this moment, marking a new chapter in the young quarterback's career. As the future of the Browns looks brighter than ever, Shedeur's journey has only just begun. Throughout it all, there has been one person who consistently believed in Shedeur Sanders: Andrewberry. From the moment he drafted Sanders to working behind the scenes to get him in a position to start for the Browns, Barry has been a steadfast supporter. That moment finally arrived yesterday, and Sanders did not let him down. Barry had often expressed how proud he was of Shedeur, and after yesterday's performance, it's clear that Sanders truly made him proud. It was Andrewberry who was always in Shedeur's corner, and now, with these standout performances, Sanders is repaying that faith.
Really, really good. Proud of you.
Cool.
Really nice job.
You're not fully proud, kinda.
And now, he is not the only one who believes in Shedeur, but even stars of the team like Myles Garrett consider him to be the QB they always wanted. Myles Garrett mentioned that incredible throw which became the highlight of the day. Myles declared that when he saw that throw, he could not take his eyes off it and was praying to God that it should not go into opponents. But that throw was just perfect, and he even declared that this is the throw which is difficult for any NFL QB to execute perfectly. Shedeur is making his case strong now, and it was just the first start. He was absolutely right when Shedeur Sanders delivered a perfect 57-yard pass that left everyone in awe. Although the receiver slipped and couldn't immediately convert it into a touchdown, the throw itself was nothing short of spectacular. Sanders, leaning to his right, calmly scanned the field and instinctively anticipated where his receiver would be. With pinpoint accuracy, he launched the ball, hitting the target flawlessly. It was a moment to remember, and Shedeur knew exactly what it took to make it happen. Eventually, Quinshon Judkins caught the pass and turned it into a touchdown, completing a remarkable play that highlighted Sanders' exceptional vision and arm strength. That wasn't the only impressive moment from Shedeur Sanders. He wasn't shying away from the long throws. On another play, Sanders showed the same calm composure he had earlier. Moving to his right, he drew defenders toward him, and spotting Jerry Jeudy open downfield, delivered a perfect deep pass. Jeudy ran with it and was on his way to a touchdown, but unfortunately, he fumbled the ball due to a lapse in focus. However, there was no questioning the quality of the throw. It was spot on, showcasing Sanders' ability to make plays under pressure. Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski also expressed his admiration for Shedeur Sanders' performance. Clearly impressed by the offense's execution with Sanders at the helm, Stefanski praised the team's strong play under his leadership. This marked a significant change, as Stefanski had previously remained silent about Sanders throughout the season. However, after seeing Sanders' standout first start, it's evident that Stefanski is now ready to reconsider his stance on the talented young quarterback.
And special teams getting penalties, but I thought by and large operation was good. And I have to credit, it's nice having a veteran center when you have rookie quarterbacks playing in there that you can really.
Kevin Stefanski didn't hesitate to stand by Shedeur Sanders, urging reporters to focus on the impressive plays he made instead of dwelling on his mistakes. Stefanski pointed out how Sanders rose to the occasion, delivering perfect long passes even when the Browns were short on protection, effectively slicing through the defense and setting up a touchdown. He made it clear that Sanders has been performing well but is far from complacent. Stefanski stressed that Sanders is dedicated to continuing his improvement, consistently putting in the effort and pushing himself to get better with every game. While Stefanski may now be praising Shedeur Sanders, the true driving force behind his success has always been Andrewberry. From the very beginning, Berry has been Shedeur's biggest supporter, advocating for him to thrive in a Browns uniform. In fact, it was Berry's decision to select Sanders in the draft, a fact confirmed by Jimmy Haslam himself. Although Stefanski may publicly take credit for the quarterback decisions, the reality is that Andrewberry has been the one working quietly behind the scenes, making sure Shedeur remains on the field and has every opportunity to prove himself with the Browns.
We had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation. At the end of the day, that's Andrewberry's call. Andrew made the call to pick Shedeur. Just like who's going to start or what play we're going to call is Kevin's call. But that's Andrew's call. He made the call.
Since the draft, Andrewberry has been all in on Shedeursander's. Originally, he was hoping to land him in the first or second round, and when that didn't happen, his frustration was obvious. But Berry didn't give up. In the 5th round, he took matters into his own hands, convincing Jimmy Haslam to make the call and bring Shedeur to Cleveland. From that moment on, it's been Berry leading the charge to ensure Sanders not only stays with the Browns, but also has every opportunity to succeed. His commitment to Shedeur's development has been unwavering from the start.
In regards to Shedeur and Theon's not going to interfere. Theon's not going to be calling the coach. Theon's not going to be commenting about Shedeur while he's in Colorado. Lou, I think there's a lot of just fake news out there.
When Shedeursander's yesterday made his first start, Andrewberry, who had stayed out of the spotlight for some time, made a point to step into the locker room to personally congratulate him with a hug. That moment wasn't just a simple gesture. It was a powerful symbol of support. For Shedeur, it was a significant achievement, not only for himself but also for Andrewberry, who had been the driving force behind getting Shedeur in a position to start for the Browns. It was a moment of triumph shared between them, marking a new chapter in both of their journeys. Shedeursander's first start with the Browns marked the beginning of something special. From the very first throw, he showcased the talent and poise that made him a standout prospect. His ability to read the field, deliver pinpoint throws under pressure, and stay composed even in tough situations immediately caught the attention of his teammates, coaches, and fans alike. Andrewberry's unwavering belief in Shedeur, from drafting him to pushing for his starting position, paid off in a big way. Berry's support was evident when he entered the locker room after the game, embracing Shedeur with a sense of pride and validation. It was a moment that symbolized not just a personal achievement for Shedeur, but also the culmination of Berry's faith in his potential. Myles Garrett's praise for Shedeur's performance further solidified the quarterback's place in the team's future. Garrett, one of the Browns' biggest stars, recognized the incredible talent Shedeur brought to the table, especially with his flawless deep throws. The bond between the team's leaders and the young quarterback is undeniable, and it's clear that Shedeur's presence has ignited a sense of excitement and optimism throughout the locker room. Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski, who had remained quiet about Shedeur up until now, also showed his support, highlighting the quarterback's growth and commitment to improving. Stefanski's words reflected a new chapter in Shedeur's journey, one where he's not just seen as a promising young talent, but as a leader who is ready to take on the challenges ahead. As Shedeursander's continues to grow and evolve, it's clear that the Browns' future is in capable hands. This is just the beginning, and if his performance in his first start is any indication, Shedeur is poised for greatness in the NFL. The road ahead is full of promise, and it's only a matter of time before he becomes a household name. What do you think of Shedeursander's incredible performance in his first start for the Browns? Do you believe he's ready to take the team to new heights? Or is it still too early to tell? How do you feel about the support he's received from Andrewberry, Myles Garrett, and Kevin Stefanski? Do you think Shedeur has the potential to become the franchise quarterback the Browns have been searching for? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you as excited as we are about what's to come for Shedeursander's and the Cleveland Browns?